So today is February 25th, which means there are only 3 days left in February. I just realized that about 10 minutes ago and was like, oh, I only have 3 days to do my February favorites and get it up on time. Crap. Because I always forget that February does not have as many days as the rest of the other months, so it kind of just throws me off. Anyway, if you want to see what my favorites were for the month of February, please keep on watching. So my first favorite of the month is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I have used this every day since I got it, at least every day that I wear makeup. This is just a really good brow set. It definitely holds the hairs in place, but what is unique about this product is that it has fibers in it that is supposed to make your brows look fuller instantly. I haven't necessarily noticed that my brows look fuller instantly, but I have naturally full brows. Excuse me, coffee's coming back up on me. I have naturally full brows to begin with, so I don't really need the volumizing thing. But why I do like this is because it makes my brow hairs stand out. I know that sometimes when I go in and I brush them through with a spoolie and then I put my brow powder or my brow pencil through it, it kind of flattens them down and makes my brows look very flat, very much like I have drawn my eyebrows on, when I know full well that I have a lot of hair on for my eyebrows. Not a lot of hair, but, you know, I have hair on my brows. But this just definitely kind of like pops the hairs back up and makes them stand out and just gives a really nice look to the brows. And this only comes in 2 shades. I think it's a light medium and then a medium dark. So they're kind of, I guess, supposed to be universal shades depending on how heavy-handed you go with it, that kind of thing. But this is really good. This is definitely good for like lazy day brows because it is colored, so you can just run it through your eyebrows and add a little bit of tint. My next favorite of this month was actually a Valentine's gift from my mother, and it is this necklace here. Let me see if I can get closer so you can see it. It is a gold necklace that has an angel on it, and then on the back it has another little heart, and it has a very fine, delicate chain as well. It is from Jess Mahoney. This is what the box looks like. This is her website here. I'll put it somewhere around here so you could go there and look at the stuff if you are interested. But my mommy got this for me for Valentine's Day, and I love it, and I wear it all the time. I don't wear it to work, though, because I have this overwhelming fear that the chain is so delicate that I'm going to snag it on something, and it will break. But yeah, I will have these links around here if this is something you would like to look into. This next product, I just forgot how much I loved this because I had been using so many other concealers just to try to find like drugstore or less expensive concealers that did the same job, but I haven't found one, and that product is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. I love this stuff. There is nothing like it to cover blemishes and just hide that, just any imperfection on your skin. This will hide it, and I don't like using it under my eyes because I feel like it creases too much, but for like blemishes or any weirdness I have going on my skin, this covers it, keeps it covered, and just, it's not drying, it doesn't get really cakey. I do apply this with my fingers because it is kind of a thicker consistency, but I just freaking love this concealer. This next product is the Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation, and I just uploaded an entire review on it, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but I will say that there are just days when I need my foundation to not necessarily last a long time, but I need it to look flawless and perfect for a certain amount of time. And those are the days that I pick this up, because when you put this on and you have it on for a good 5 to 6 hours, it stays looking perfect. At least on my skin anyway. It just keeps looking amazing for that 5 to 6 hour block. And there are just some days where I need to go do things and I'm like, I need my face to look good. So I grab this one. because it's not heavy and it's super comfortable to wear. This next product is fairly new from Revlon, and it is the highlighting palette in the shade Rose Glow. It is very shiny, very pink, very shimmery, and you can kind of customize how you make this look. You could just pick up these two or down here, so you could get a very pink shade or a very bronzy shade. It just depends on where you put your brush and what colors you pick up. I haven't necessarily been using this as a blush, but I do use it as like a blush topper, like to just add a little bit of extra pop and glow to the apples of the cheeks, and I think it is perfect for that. I have it on today. I'm not really sure if you can actually tell, but I just pop it on the apples of my cheeks, and I just think it adds this extra bit of glow. So I don't think I will run through this very quickly because of the way I use it, but it is very pretty. They have a couple more. It definitely reminds me of the Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks. Like, I think it's that kind of idea, but it is definitely the drugstore option to that. Next is my Coty Airspun Loose Powder. I have been using this instead of my Clinique powder because this is just so finely milled and it doesn't settle into the skin and it doesn't cake up on my skin, and it just kind of sits on top of the makeup I've already applied and gives this kind of flawless airbrushed finish to the face. I have it on today, and I just say that it makes my foundation look flawless no matter what foundation I use it with, and I really, really, really like this. My only issue is it has like this weird kind of, I guess, florally baby powder scent, which kind of bothers me a little bit, but not so much that I'm going to stop using it, because the finish it gives to my makeup is just so good that this is definitely a repurchase if I ever run out of this. This is in the Naturally Neutral shade. I'm not sure if there are other shades. I just saw one packaging and grabbed this one. I got mine at Walmart. You can also get these at like CVS, Walgreens, those kinds of places. And it is 2.3 ounces, and this is like a ton of powder. So I feel like it's more than that, but maybe not. So anyway, if you are looking for a good loose powder that is drugstore price range, pick this one up. So my next one is the Yes 2 Carats Conditioning Lip Butter with SPF 15. This is all natural, paraben free, that kind of thing. It is in the flavor of pomegranate. I don't know if this is really a flavor or scent or whatever, but it is just a white, like, chapstick kind of deal. But this is so thick and heavy and just moisturizing on the lips, and it stays, and it just, oh my goodness, it is crazy. My lips have been so chapped this last month, and I didn't even know that I had this. Like, I'm not really sure where I found this exactly, but I have just been finding all kinds of crazy things in my stuff since I moved. But yeah, this is a very good moisturizing, deep conditioning product. It is a lip butter and not just a regular chapstick, so it's going to be deep conditioning. But what I've been doing is I've been wearing this overnight and then exfoliating my lips in the morning just to get rid of all of the dead skin that has come from my lips being so chapped this last month. So I've tried to film the clip about this product like 3 or 4 times now, and I just feel like I'm getting really rambly. So last is the Garnier Clean New Nourishing Cleanse Oil, and the idea behind this is that it is a cleanse off oil to remove all of your makeup at the end of the day, and it does an amazing job at lifting my face makeup off of my face and getting rid of all of my foundation and concealer and powder products that I've put on my face. And it really does just deeply get in there and remove all that. Then, once you go and rinse all of that off, you are left with this really kind of oily residue on your skin that is supposed to nourish your skin and help to rehydrate your skin after after you've, taken all your makeup and all that off. However, for me, it is such an oily residue that I can't handle it. I have to immediately wash my face and get that off of my skin because I know it's supposed to help replenish your skin and rejuvenate or whatever, but it is just kind of this thick layer of oil. To me, it might be perfect for some other people, but I just don't like that feeling on my skin. Like, I know it's there and I can feel it and I just have to wash my face. However, after I wash my face once or twice and get most of that oil taken off my skin, there is still this very light layer of moisturizing oil on my skin, and that I can handle. So you can wash your face 1 to 2 times and there will still be an oily residue with this. If you don't like any kind of oily residue on your skin, I wouldn't recommend purchasing this. So it has jojoba and macadamia oil in it, and I love both of those. I use both of those in my hair regularly, and I use them on my face every now and then too, but there's just a lot of oil in this, and I can't handle oily residue on my face or on my hands. I can't. So, but, after I wash my face and all that and get most of that oil off of my face, it's fine. And I do definitely notice a difference in how my skin looks and feels since I've been using this. It definitely has less of a dryness to it, less dry patches to it as well. And it actually looks healthier without a full face of makeup. So this I am in limbo with for right now. I will update you guys on this if I ever really fully love this product or not. Right now I think I would repurchase it because I really do like the way it takes my makeup off, but I just don't necessarily like the residue it leaves behind. So that does it for my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.